Light travels faster than sound. That's why some people seem bright before they speak. What is going on, guys? TheJwl333 here, and today I am doing a commentary for Dagger's channel, or Cloak and Dagger's channel, whatever. And today I am using the G36C with red dot sight, and I have sleight of hand, hardline, and stalker. Which, if you want to have a good kill horn setup, you're going to be using red dot or silencer and either sleight of hand or scavenger. But I just put a tip video up on my channel. It's 10 minutes of tips. I mean, I'm a 5+ KD player if I tried, but most of the games I play, I'm playing with I'm AFK, because if it's not a good game, I either back out or I just be AFK and do some editing or something. And I normally play Ground War, but I thought this score was pretty impressive for 6v6, so I chose this one. And if you can tell, the video is sped up not only during the Reaper, but also just the game, just because this video, if I wouldn't sped up it at all, it would have been like 11 minutes, which I think I cut it down to 8.5, somewhere around there. And today I'm going to be talking about why, some things happened today at school that got me laughing and got me mad. It all started off with, I said purity and purity, right? Purity. What's the first thing that comes to mind? You being pure. Well, to all the girls in Spanish period, they thought I was calling someone on their period. Which, if you don't know what that is, don't ask your mom, don't Google it. You'll just find out one day. Hopefully it's not during something. And, what do you know? First death to a sniper. And I remember when I was rewatching this gameplay that someone was like, oh, the only reason why this guy did good was because of my payflow, which is true. My payflow just got a 5-man feed. And my air support does this like every 1 in every 20 games. So, I don't do this every game, obviously. If I did, I would have really, really good scores for you if I could do this every game. And I'd have like a 47 KD if I would. And I really like the G36C. My favorite gun in the game is probably not for just, oh, there was a host migration there. It's probably, I love to use the UMP. I think it's a really fun gun to use because the hit registration's so well on it, or good on it. I don't know. And so that kind of just ticked me off in Spanish class. And next period is science. And our science teacher, she's cool to me, but one of the students doesn't really like her, and let's just call the student that doesn't like her Jenny. And so Jenny, every time she says something when she's not supposed to, the science teacher, let's call her Hannah. And so Hannah always comments about how Jenny is just doing something wrong, or just, just a little inside joke, which Jenny just exploded today in class. She was saying about how every time she talks that she always gets in trouble and other people do not, which most of the time that's true with me. Like in Spanish period, I'm not the most fluent in Spanish. If you can tell, I'm white, which is no excuse. It's just I've learned German, Italian, and English, and I don't think I need to learn a 4th language. So I only need to learn what to get a B/A in the class, and that just Spanish class overall normally gets me pretty mad, because if I ask a question, all the fluent people, because I live in a town that has about 95% Mexicans, and there's like 3% white people, or maybe 4. So anywhere you go, you're he looked at like, why are you here? It's kind of like discrimination against white people, and it's not like I'm one of those super pale white people. I mean, I don't have a deep tan because I think deep tans is really ugly, but I don't have I don't have any tan, so I guess you'd call me middle. And so if I don't get something in Spanish, all the white people, not all, but there's a couple fluent white people, but a couple are the white people, most of them don't know either. But I'm always the student that asks the questions, and right now I'm 56-1. But and my montage just came out, so let me just give you a little preview of that real quick. 1 second. If you like that kind of thing, come check it out on my channel also. But so I always ask a question if I don't get it, and you know, all the Mexicans are like, "Oh, you're so stupid. You're so stupid." Yeah, if I'm so stupid, that's why I just got invited to DC to watch a presidential speech for 2013, and you didn't. And I mean, I have it right next to me. It's let me see. Presidential Inaugural Conference. I read it. I believe it just says like you're invited to see like senators talk and possibly the president. And if you don't know anything about the Republican government, it's basically Congress is made of the House of Representatives, the Senate. Yeah, just the House of Representatives and the Senate. And so then you have the judges and the president. The president has 1/3 power, and Congress has 2/3 power. So say like they take a vote for a bill. Say like recently the NDAA was taking a vote, and it was like 94-6 for Congress voted that, and then the president also signed it. So, or I think it was 93-7. Yeah, I believe it was 93-7. And so basically like 90% or 93% voted yes, and the president yes. So if you were smart or know anything about the U.S. Constitution, you would have voted no. But half of Congress is screwed up, so you can't really do much about it right now. The only way you can do anything about it is if once their term ends, you get someone that's truthful in there. And so that's just a little history lesson, which you probably learn more during that than your history class. And oh, Mardone. And if you say, oh, you're using the FMG9s, but you're such a noob. What's the best secondary? Bite me. It's kind of just like having pocket shotguns, so hey, why not use them? They're still the best secondary. The only one that might be better is like a extended mag or silencer, PM9 or PM9. Yeah, I believe that's what it is. It's basically the TMP from Modern Warfare 2. But once again, thank you to Cloak and Dagger for letting me do a commentary on his channel. I really appreciate it. And come check me out if you like this commentary. And later, guys.